Lead, and you always say it.
Your morale, changes your outlook. Kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff.
But now he's swallowed up and
is no good.
Well, they tried to get two. The ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively.
For San Francisco.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw his Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
What's the deal, y'all?
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The open man here, Renfro. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Raider first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First down, Raiders.
Now the 5th-year running back, it's Jalen Richard. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 23-yard run. And the Raiders are able to eat just a bit into this sizable deficit.
That was simply terrific vision by the runner. He was able to use his eyes and follow his blocks and carry himself to the end zone.
Carlson now to add the extra point. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends on the Jalen Richard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Richie James on the return. Oh, the spin. And now running right through him. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going for it all. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Trent Taylor there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
66, Raiders 24.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Mariota's pass.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up being complete.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 32. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. Mental mistakes, are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Tanner Muse on the coverage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Going deep for Benjamin. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Travis Benjamin, 52 yards. And the 49ers continue to roll.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for two in this situation, somebody don't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And the Raider first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Zay Jones was the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Richard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll get 4.